Hi there. It's great to have you back on my CryptoQ Media channel. The news is absolutely riveting. Both Bitcoin and Ethereum's market share in the MENA region has decreased. Altcoins and stablecoin usage is through the roof. This technology is being utilized well in regions like Saudi Arabia, Israel, and Turkey. Obviously, this campaign is being spearheaded by Turkey. On their blockchain, 55% of transactions are made using stable currency. Their worries center on the Turkish lira. Blockchain, then, isn't a silver bullet. Classical cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP do solve certain problems. Nevertheless, the usage of stable coinage and systems based on this technology is, nevertheless, not without merit. Several blockchain assets will soon be tokenized. Keep in mind that since every circumstance is different, there is no foolproof solution. Blockchain technology encompasses a wide range of practical applications. It is not a critique on the site, however, I did come across a post on X today. Despite my complete lack of knowledge, I thought I'd say it anyhow. I could see that Quinto's ad was linked to using XRP. I could care less if Bitcoin suddenly hits 1,000, anyone can make wild forecasts about its future. For my part, I've done quite a bit of it. The securities offered by this platform, namely Ripple stock, are my primary area of interest. Currently, 40 billion XRP is worth 50 cents or 60 cents each coin, but, due to the ripple effect, this value might increase to 40 billion XRP, which is worth 1,000 per coin. Could you please elaborate on the products offered to platform users and let me know if they have any interest in buying Ripple stock? Is that the common understanding? Even if they didn't intend to have me, that was shocking all the same. This causes a mild level of anxiety. Another point I've been making is that I disagree with individuals who say the stock is better and safer than Bitcoin. Do not do business with private companies whose backgrounds you are unfamiliar with. You could bet that many individuals knew that PolySign wasn't actually accomplishing anything. They were just holding one asset. Except for a few patents and licensures, their whole company was useless. And then, seemingly out of nowhere, it bombs. Exercise caution, due diligence, because the complexity of their financial statements, including their balance sheet, income statement, and other forms, can be overwhelming. You should be aware of what you're getting into, albeit that isn't really the point. One can wonder if people have a compliance compartment based on their behavior in such circumstance. This is where an alarm should go off. From the X platform, something leapt out at me. I am at a loss for words. This seems a little strange, so proceed with caution. Pay attention to what others are doing in the area. A lot more is shown by it than that. I have no idea who runs their company or what they do. Additionally, I'm hoping it's a sturdy base. I really am clueless beyond that. I should mention this ad that appeared next month. There will be a plethora of upcoming unlocks, including Celestia and the TIA token. Because of the coin, there are an overwhelming number of coins available. In my opinion, one of the best options is to issue a large quantity, about 2 billion worth of coins, into circulation next month. Two of the most well-known digital currencies, Aptos and Arbitrum, are part of this. Is this already part of the price? Could this possibly cause some sort of disruption? I am not qualified to claim expertise in this area. Just so we're clear, that can be a huge problem once coins are unlocked. Since we appear to be in a highly bullish phase, I hope it can just soak up all of that. If people do opt to sell, you should nevertheless keep an eye on more than only price and value fluctuations. One of Monica Long's comments convinced me that those currency unlocks are vital, and that October might have a major effect on them. In my opinion, This is quite promising. She goes on to say that they are looking at ways to make the XRP ledger programmable natively. And the community's faith in hooks as a means to incorporate smart contracts into the ledger is one such example. Listen, when they stated programmability was coming, they weren't quite forthright about this, I said at first. I have the impression that they're going to switch things up or at least investigate some new avenues. My opinion shifted later on. Additionally, I'll be the first to confess that I'm not a huge fan of hooks, but our current developers do use them. That is going to be used by them. They are the ones preparing the cake. I believe it would be beneficial for them to have a say in the parts. This time-tested method has already been put into place on ZA, so it's worth investigating. For them, this is a win for the XRP ledger and an accomplishment in and of itself. I think it's great that they're listening to the needs and wants of the community of third-party developers. If they're willing to back their words with deeds and assist others in acquiring the necessary tool sets, I applaud them. The emphasis has been on ripples in earlier observations, so this might represent a departure from that. The moment it happens, I'm going to believe it. Who can say what the future holds? What we did see a few months ago was the terrible revelation of the current foundation's position, made by Monica, who has been here for quite some time. Their departure has left us searching for a successor who can establish a solid foundation for the XRP ledger and usher in decentralization. Maybe she will use programmability to repeat the process here. A sense of community is emerging, and resources are trickling down to all members. Assuming her claims are accurate, Hooks is being given serious thought, and as it turns out to be the best choice, they're jumping on board. Things are starting to click, and I'm starting to see it as rather bullish. I don't know was the first thing I said. Personally, I think that's significant. It could just be. They saw everything that happened on Zoho. When they evaluate its performance and think about integrating it into the XRP ledger, these questions will be resolved. Nobody thinks we know everything. My first impression was wrong, but after seeing that quote I started to wonder if there was more to the story. We truly value having you here today. For the time being, I ask that you subscribe and favorite my channel.